guys, welcome back to Pikastache's The Royal Trap playthrough. So, yeah, we actually got the truth about how they're kind of not really related at all. And we also realized why this is called The Royal Trap, because that transvestite right there, it's a trap! To all the princes out there. Okay, whatever. So, back to the story. She went, just saying Dolores wants to be self-efficient. Okay. Yes, of course. And now she turns to regard me. Miss Valois, we used you to divert suspicion, knowing that you did not deserve the consequences. I am sorry, especially now that it has been made clear how much you did to protect my daughter. Patrick planned a proclamation to restore your honor, but I was waiting until it was time for you to leave. I hoped to have you safely out of Eleanor before you could uncover the truth. And you, Callum, don't apologize to me. You don't even know me. Oh, he's so angsty. He's like an angsty teenager. Okay. I've looked away from you for far too long. In my mind, you're still a brave little boy. I can't condone the things you've done. You have twisted order to suit your desires. But I love Caspian, and Cassidy is my sister. I won't let anyone harm her. That far. At least we can be allies. Moment of silence. Clears throat. Okay. There's something else that we should discuss. The agent. Okay. While Patrick and Paloma's plan had more than its share of flaws, in the end, Cassie's anniversary celebration was a success. Entertainment and excitement, if a bit more than planned, was had by all. The princess was introduced to a wider social sphere and found to be more acceptable. There were no further interruptions by thieves, kidnappers, or assassins, and all the guests departed safely. All except for me. Ooh, she became a servant girl. Okay. Emphasizing the frailty of her position, the Princess Cassie convinced her royal parents that she needed agents she could rely on absolutely. And who better to manage the new responsibilities of the royal intelligence than her brother, Prince Callum? Of course, to provide a stable foundation for such a role, we would need to be married. What? No! No! What? Okay. I can't believe what an enormous production your father is making out of this. At least you don't have to foot the bill. Oh, so true. I like the art, but he can't be a king. That is so wrong. He, murdered, people. Seriously, why? Why would you do that? Back to the story. Okay. When I think of what I could do with that much gold, there's so many upgrades we still need to make. Your workshop especially. Do you really need quite so many pins and gears? Now you don't want me to build the extended mirror, then at least you won't be using it to spy on me. Perhaps I could request more funds for a lavish honeymoon? What? What? No! Stop it! Oh, goodness. A fairy tale wedding for a man who truly understands me. There are few in the world who are so lucky. The guests smile and cheer as our hands meet. Is that a dove? I didn't know that doves were... Okay, whatever. Even Dolores is in attendance, now that she's certain no one will try to arrest her or press her into service. Her invitation was not Callum's idea, but Cassidy's. The princess has maintained an unlikely correspondence to her former kidnapper, trading information as they each adapt to their changes in circumstance. Dolores still insists that they are not friends, but her actions suggest otherwise. She's sent Cassidy samples from her first planting. Considering their history, I wouldn't be surprised if her only wedding gift to Callum is a lump of mud. Prince Oscar cannot come here today, although he has sent wedding presents. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, whatever. I really could care less about that fool. Okay. It is too soon since his last visit, and my new rank too unimportant to be worth the breach. Still, I expect I will see him soon enough. again soon enough. He is courting my new sister, Princess Casti. Oh, courting! Ooh, do the dance. Do the dance, okay. Peacock dance, okay. Perhaps in the future Oscar will truly be my brother. Aw, brother zoned. Whatever happens, Callum and I will work together for the security of Wellinor. Together. Ugh, happy end. Happy end. Oh, that was terrible. I don't like the ending. I'm sorry. That was not a good ending. So I gotten all the endings and didn't read through any of them except for Callum's, the one I just got, which is I think the red one right here. So yeah. Okay, so I'll end Callum's route here, and for the next route, I'm gonna load the game where, you know where Dolores left off, like, after you were, like, doing whatever with Callum? So I'll post, like, in, like, right below, like, right down here, like, under here, like, about where each of the sections begins and ends, so you guys, like, have a pretty clear, like, idea of where the walkthrough starts and whatnot. So, yeah, next round is Dolores, because she does have an end, a good and a bad, and I think I know how to get onto the good route. It should be pretty easy, because she's a rebellious one. And so I'll end it here. Like, favorite, comment below, have any questions, qualms, or whatever, just post comments, and subscribe, and thank you for watching!